Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Index Card a Day. Hashtag ICAD 2025. Daisy Yellow Art 2wise.com, and she's also here on YouTube. She is the host and provider of both thematic prompts and technique prompts if you are so inclined to follow a sheet. And you do whatever makes you comfortable, because you're the artist and the artist is the thing that matters, the person. Sometimes you're just tired and you want somebody to tell you what to do. That's totally okay. Okay, so we have 3 to do. We're getting down to the end. I wonder what that was. It's probably some splodge of some kind. I have this, and I feel like we should get this used because I keep tripping over it. And that seems to be a good indicator that we need to do something. I need my ruler, wherever that might be. Here we are. Here we are. So this should be 4 by 6. So we should be able to get 6 cards in. Oh, let's do it this way. It's always nicer doing it this way, because then you get a the flip over surprise, which is fun, and you're not precious about how the bits happen. There. And what did I say? 4 inches. There we are. Let's get that straight-ish. There's 1. Like, how does that happen? How does that even happen that quickly? That's not even half. Not half properly. It'll be fine, Mary Ellen. It'll be fine. Trust me. Nobody's gonna know, and nobody's gonna care. Because I'm pretty sure that at Daisy Yellow Art is not gonna come to my house and go, "Oh, you're off your measurements." Okay, so let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the bows go that way. Bows go this way. Which ones do I want to do? I don't know. We're going to do this. My mom was an absolute queen at being able to do card shuffling to be able to create sort of that randomization. Here we are, and 1, 2, 3. We'll do the 3 for those 3 for later. What do we have for supplies? I probably should use some more of that. And I have bits of stuff all over, including the watercolor magazine. I have some of that. I have the food and drink magazine, and I also have some digitals from Cindy at Studio Loop. So we are, I'm sure, well equipped. Don't put your glue book way over there. Okay, so let's see what we have. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. All right. Oh. I'm trying to put these together. They go together? They go together? Maybe? Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter, Mary Ellen. Okay, so what are we looking for? Yesterday was way easier because I had 3 things right off the hop. Well, this is getting kind of manky. And by manky, I mean I keep shuffling and folding it. The colors would go. Okay. Ooh. That's 3 things. That might be something. Oh, this one's already cut out, I guess. And that buddy there. Maybe. And so I'm being precious now because it's like, well, that's a perfectly good piece of paper. Okay, there's a second one. So I probably had these out and then reprinted them. I'm going to say yes. And I have this sheet. Oh, we've got some letters. And some of that. All right, so we should have enough. Where did my focals go? Let's do that. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. We're getting close to the end of this, and I am not entirely sure how I feel about that. This year was different because I am doing them in batches of 3s as opposed to 1 every day. And I really appreciate the batches of 3. I think part of the reason why I like it is because I have to do all of the setup to get going. To start like doing the thing. Oh, it's gonna barely fit. So I might as well do a bunch at a time. Because I have to put some of this away because my space isn't like permanent. Keep going, keep going. It's another temperate day out today, which is nice. I will take that. Miss Gracie might be able to get OUT today. That will be exciting. Okay, so those are leaves. I want to keep those because I might need some more leaves. You might need that. How do you fit? Wow, that's what I would call a energetic. Do I like that better? Okay, so we're gonna be fussy. Let's try this one around this way. Did I turn that around? No, so that's a definite no. I'm going to turn this one around. See how this one works. I think the green wins. So it's going to be that one. It's either going to be that way or that way. Let's do it again. I know some of you are yelling, you're saying, this is the way you need to do that. Do it this way. So if I do it that way, I need something to go down like this side here to get that off the blue. And it can't be orange because that's orange right there. What about you? What about you? Not sure. Oh, I know what I have that I can also use. That's those little cards. Might be something fun there. You come out. Oop, yep. And do I want to, I think I want to do a little bit of out trimming. Careful. What do we say? Health and safety, top 5. I thought I had to go out today, and I kind of do because I'm out of onions. But then again, maybe not. I mean, I am out of onions. That is not up for debate. But the actual going out, I'm not sure. It's still early yet. Thought I had an errand to run, but the place is closed, so that's a big ol' no. I mean, it's not like I don't have enough stuff here to keep me busy. There. Splooge. Sploop. Ah, ooh, that one might have ripped. Come on. Off these pops. Okay, there we are. Does that make any difference? It kind of does. I like to have the green. The green is there, and that's a better contrast. So that's the way that's going to go. And we'll need to do something along the side, maybe. Okay. Okay. Dokay, smokay, pokay. These. For all that cutting out, that's what you want to do? Really? No, that's not what you want to do. Oh, fashion. Fashion. That might be fun. What was the one that I used yesterday that I liked so much? The thing that looked like the stamp and it was black as the background. Oh, music sheet, that might be fun. That text. Ooh. Might be too close in color. There's another vertical. Oh, here's something that's, what are you for a different color? Gratis. So vous pouvez obtenir gratis. You can get free paire de semelles something, something, something. I can't tell. Huh. Well, that sounds exciting. Better get on that. Ooh. Okay, let's try these. Where's my things? Okay, so I gotta get rid of that. The dark might actually be the winner chicken dinner, because it just allows that to be visible. Nope. I'll try it for grins, but I think the blue one is the... Did I try that one? I'm not sure. Let's go back to the blue one. Yeah. Blue one is fine. Is this straight? Yes, it is. Well, we're going to leave that be for a minute because I can't make any decisions there. So let's go to one that we might be able to do a little easier. And so we have this one, which might go like that, or might go like that. Have I done that already? Ooh. Okay. Here's the other leaf. Using my deckled edge so that I can get the texture without the fussy cutting. Oops. Need something down here, I think. I don't know what she's hammering. The hammering looks weird. Black lion. No, I don't like that. Well, how about you? That's weird. Might do with a googly eye. Okay, so let's put that one aside for the mow. And then let's work on this one. So butterfly, butterfly. That go that way. That go that way. Oh, now we've got this and that. That might not be bad. Well, that was easy. Do I have anything that's zippy? And by zippy, I mean colorful or something? What's this say? Ooh. That looks all right. And that might be a placeholder for some Nancy, some Oracle of Nancy work. Clean up. So we've got one, we've got two, we've got three. I'm just going to switch that and see what happens if I put this there. That's a little better because this one stays bold, and these two might do with some eyes. And I would love to have that as a, okay, listen to what you say. I would love to have that as some kind of a, zip out background. What could I get that's the darkest? Something like that, maybe? The purple? Purple this way? Sure, let's try. In Cindy's iCAD recently, she asked the question, how do you deal with your bits and bobs? And this is going to be a circuitous route. Yeah, maybe. When I was a kid, it's still a joke, it's still around. That is, how do you get down from a duck? You get down. No, how do you get down from an elephant? You get down from a duck. And as a kid, I did not know the double meaning of the word down. I didn't know that down was a very soft feather that birds have, and elephants don't. I always thought that it was like a disembarkation, like a down, getting off of. And for the years, my child brain could not understand the getting down off an elephant. And my logical, what those words meant to me was, okay, well, maybe you actually can't, okay, you can't touch the ground from just getting you have a small pony, you can stand on the ground and you can get up and you can get off directly, like an elephant is tall. And then it's like, well, maybe you have to get down onto something. And it's like, well, why ducks though? Like, ducks are not uniquely tall or whatever. Anyways, was in the history of joke telling, the longest wait for a punchline. And so then at some point I learned about down being part of birds. And then rehearing this very old joke, because it's been around for like a bajillion years, how do you get down from an elephant? You get down from a duck. When that was told, when I then had the knowledge, and I also had the personal knowledge of trying to wrestle what it meant to be, why that joke made sense all of those years, I lost my tiny cricket mind. It was the funniest joke ever. Anyways, circling right back to Cindy's question about how do you keep your studio neat, I had in my head the punchline, I get down from a duck, meaning I don't even bother trying to keep it particularly neat. I have my little rolly bin cart, and I have piles. I wish I had an organizational system. It's usually bits. Maybe this is my arrangement. I have an arm's length methodology. Wow, that was possibly way too much information for our studio audience, but there we are. Okay, I'm going to put you aside for the moment. I think we have everybody. Oh, let's have a look at Nancy, see if she's got anything to say. Sorry for the jiggling. What's that? Oh, that's a picture. You're at the petter. Sure. What do you have to say? Stories were exchanged. I feel like that stories were exchanged. I feel like that's what's happening there, because that's what birds do. Conversation was light. Okay, and then we have the other one. So don't be so secretive. Maybe. Well, that's the title. I can see you already have something. That's sort of a magpie-ish, and the way that bird is looking, that might be good. Look at you, Nancy. You're trying to finish strong, I think. That's what you're doing. Okay. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's glue this one down first. So step one, I like this as an opportunity to just create a frame. That's all it's going to do. It's your one job. There. That to go kind of like that. I can use this. Let's hope this works. I think it does because it has like the pressure already sorted. Whereas yesterday it didn't have that. I had it on the side for a while and that pressure disappeared. Let's bring that over closer. There. Move that over there. Come on. It's okay that it goes outside of the frame. That could have been a little darker. That's all right. Not to worry. This, I think, needs this. I know. But this is like acetate. There we are. My conversation was light. Cut it there. There. Okay. That's one. Move you over. Okay, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be when you grow up? So step one, I'm gonna plunk you down. Oof. Come on, all the way down, all the way. That's it. Good job. There. Oop, come on. Falling off. Mayday. There we are. I could do that too. Nope. Well, I could just make it smaller. Maybe I'll do that, but I'll do that in a minute. there. Do I want to have that just a hair smaller? I think I do. Yep, that's what I do. That's what I do. I do. There. Flip that over. Oh, this paper is so beautiful to use. Sure. Let's do it on a fun angle, a jaunty angle. Okay, next one. I don't know what I want to do with this one. I think maybe the shiny is what's getting me on that one. Something in there. I need something like a splodge or something. A small splodge. Oh, wait a minute. Where did that go? Here. Oh, me wasting a piece of paper. Yeah, that'll be all right. We will go with that. I think one of the really useful skills, oh, I wanted to do something. That's okay, we'll figure it out. Well, I'll fix it in post. Is being able to know that you can cut out shapes. So I had a shape from this. I cut that out slightly larger, thinking I was going to layer it. Didn't want to layer it, and now I have that shape already cut out, and that's the one that I use. And we're just going to go all the way over, I think. So shapes are your friends. And shapes can be regular, and by regular, there is a math definition of what a regular thing is, and that means that it is I am now down the rabbit hole trying to describe what regular means. There's an evenness and an appropriateness to it. So like a regular triangle, I think, is an equilateral triangle. All the sides are the same length. A regular rectangle is a square. Possibly going down a rabbit hole here that nobody cares about, except me, per usual. My point, and I do have one, I think, is, yes, I do, is you can have them very formal, maybe that's a better word for this crowd, formal, or you can have them like all golly-wampus. It'll be fine. And you can do that on any paper you want. Because essentially, if you flip all that upside down, they basically are regular shapes. They're just shapes, formal shapes. A lot of rectangles. Rectangle, rectangle, not a rectangle, 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 rectangle. It was a heart shape there. Kind of funky, but generally a rectangle, 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 rectangle. You can make rectangles. Eat a billionaire. Sorry. Okay, so that was a journey. Per usual. Okay, so what do we want to do now? So one of the things I want to do, I want to pop on the quarters. Come on. There. And also, nobody's ever stopping you. And a general reminder that the value is in the artist, not in the art supplies. Oh, Siri is an idiot. It's talking to me in the background. But seriously, sorry. That's what's making it all wild. You're the artist. Okay, oh, we need on, let's do that last because we need to do some lines. And I've got my stamp back out. Magic is in you, it's not in the stuff. That's such an important lesson. Because your hands are your hands. Your choices are your choices. Even if we all got together, all of us, and had exactly the same supplies, exactly. Even if we had roughly the same instruction, we would be different. And that is the joy of art, because you're expressing you as an individual. Okay. What do I have at the top here? What color is this? Oh, black. We haven't done black in ages. There's postcard one. Postcard 2. That's a little bit better. Oh, sorry. I have been wanting to find a 60-degree angle, and I think that's what that might be. That might be a 30-degree angle, 30, 60, yeah. 30, 60, 90. Okay, that's good to know. Somebody has way too many projects for the amount of time available. Might be me, might be me. Okay, so we've got that stamped. Good job, good job. Some stamperoos. Sure. What's that? It's Madonna and Child. It's good green though. That's a good green. That might go better. There. Where's the green that just went by? How about you? Sure. Yeah. There we are. Okay. Look at that. That's possibly record time putting that down. This, I think, is kind of just like engineering. I'm on board for that. Oops. Oh, it's upside down. There we are. That's better. There. And Queenie Beanie. I miss her. Queen Elizabeth was so interesting. She was like an anchor. For good or ill. Okay, now we get that. That one is done. These are not done because we have one more thing. We want to see how they look with eyes. Come on, you can do it. Here. Yes. I can see. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And this one fits perfectly too. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I wish there was a way. I know, it's the glitter glue envy that I always have. Glitter glue doesn't have this weird thread that comes out. This just is sticky. There. Nearly done. Oh, that looks so good. There. I am happy with those. So this one is quickly stories were exchanged with both sides. This one is I can see that you already have something. And this one is conversation was light. Me, me, me. Where's my sheet? So I'm gonna label these up. Ooh, we're so close to being done. I feel like some of this needs a little bit of outlining. But I don't know that I want to do it yet. 49, so 50, 51, and 52. And those are for days 19, 20, 21, 22. So which one did I do first? I think I did this one first. So we're going to call this one 50. This is going to be 51. And this one's going to be 52. There. Do we want to be brave? Do we want to be funky? Do we want to try something? What would I do? I would want to do this. Yep. There we are. That was terrifying for me because I didn't want to ruin it. Wow. I'll do the same thing with this one. Okay, and I'm going to do this for the leaves. Just accentuate the jaggedy. And one more here. Okay, I don't need to do any more with that. And do I want to do anything here? I want to do this as an outline. Okay. And do I want to do, oh, yes, I do. I have so undervalued mark making, which is not a surprise because I never know what I'm doing. But mark making, wow, does it ever make a difference? There. Yeah, these look way better. Yep. Okay, so now we are done. So that is day 50, 51, and 52 of iCAD. As always, please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.